Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the 100-Line Last Defense Academy. I believe that this is episode 6. However, I could be very wrong. I already lost track. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hiruko's, like, gone. Sirai's still, like, dead. But we got some new units, so that's pretty hype. Let's just see what happens. I don't even know. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw. Hello? Oh, hi.
Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling today?
Hey, everybody. It's like that one Danganronpa screenshot, except Gaku's, like, on the floor for some reason. Is Gaku good?
You took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago, too, though.
Hey, guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
Thank you, Darmi. I feel like every time Darmi opens her mouth, it's a screenshot. Oh, you're here too. Hi, Ima. Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. Thank you? Oh, is everyone here? Everyone's here. Well, I mean, Hiruko's not, but she's, like, dead. The Sakumo twins went back and forth on the Rashnomatic bringing us our breakfast. Or was it lunch? There's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra. You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah!
And from Mr. Mariko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food? Must be a working class schmo thing. Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't diss Gyudon. How come you're being so nice today, Ima? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you're in this state, we'd all be in the proverbial creek without a paddle. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. It probably won't happen that soon, but there will be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking at night, either. So we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be. My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener. Speaking of the future, what are you gonna do from here on? I think I know that what everyone's gonna say, but I'd like to make sure. Eito? Are you good? I'm too tired to go on living. I'ma just beg out until I feel better. You do that. What's this about? Future plans, Eito. First, we lost Sirai. Now it looks like looks like Hiruko isn't coming back either. So we should keep looking for her, or choose a new leader. Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. Did she really have some kind of secret passage out of here? No, she was murdered by the traitor for hiding in our ranks. I forgot how to do Darumi's voice, as per usual. And it doesn't seem like I'm gonna remember anytime soon. I'm just being honest here. Quit it, you're gonna make everyone paranoid. Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Sira and Hiruko both knew something about this war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do from here on out? It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do except run out the 100 days. But all that stuff about going home when we're done? Is it still gonna happen without Sirei here? I wish we knew that much, but at the very least we don't. We're supposedly here on vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us unsupervised. There's got to be some way to contact them, whoever they are. Siri must have been in charge of that too. Now he's gone. We're probably cut off. For a mission this important, you'd think they'd have some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you? Maybe everything Siri told us was a lie, and this whole thing is a twisted reality show set up by a... I feel like that's a reference to something that I don't get. Is it The Truman Show, or am I tripping? And they're probably out there right now sipping champagne and getting off on seeing us suffer. What part of that was funny? This really sucks, though. At least before we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but invaders are targeting the school. There's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day, as whether that will include us going home. All we can do is have faith that it will. I guess so. We don't really have any other option, do we? We'll be okay. It'll all work out in the end, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on all of the awesome stuff I'll do when I get home.
Yeah!
I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll all be mine for the taking. I don't know what the women part, but like, the rest, yeah, sure, probably. And English. Everyone who made fun of me will get their dessert, get their just desserts, and the world will enter a new era with me leading the way. You're starting to sound like a supervillain. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria, eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Once we were done and went back to our rooms, I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. That's good. Yeah, alright. Day 19. We're gonna hit the 20-day mark this episode, that's cool. We're almost a fifth of the way there.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've prepared...
Oh, we're getting it a day early?
I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second. The VR machine in the training room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Thank you, Siri. We appreciate it. So a library, a garage, and the VR machine got upgraded. Okay. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but it felt a lot better than I did yesterday. That's the idea of making a 19th milestone day, anyway? All that good round number stuff made no sense. Yeah, I think you're a day early, Siri, but whatever, I'll take it. He probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No use getting worked up about it, though. I guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. Okay. Training room... Gaku's in his room. Tsubasa is, of course, in the garage. Darumi's there, too. Training room, Ima Takemaru. Library, Shoma Eito. These two are just in their rooms chilling. Is that everyone? Yeah, that's everyone, actually. Hi. Oh, I like this. This is the garage, huh? Looks like there's some cool stuff in here. Cool doesn't even begin to cover it. Oh yeah, no, she's gonna be excited about the garage. Look at all this. Isn't it awesome? And that over there. And wow, you'd never find these things in such a good condition. You sure seem excited. Well, duh. I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work. Customize my class weapon? Yo, can you make Darumi do more damage? Yep, this place has everything. Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like the manifestations of our will to fight, channelized through our blood or something? Is it even possible to customize them? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either. But there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll have this gear up and running faster than you can say. That's a word I've never seen before. Manganese tricarbonyl. What the frick is that first word? I don't know, but you wanna know what I think? I think water break. Hashtag hydrate or die. Wow, I knew Tsubasa was into machines, but I had no idea she could get this passionate about them. Oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? It doesn't have to be a complete overhaul, just let me tweak it a little. Calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay? New skills developments have been unlocked. You can access it during free time. Sweet. Yo, she's tweaking out of excitement. I'm not too sure how it works, but I get it. But a lot of this equipment is designed for work on class weapons. Maybe it's been modified or specifically treated so that it can affect our hemoanima. But then, how does that work? I know it's no use overthinking it, but it raises so many questions. Hi, JK, you get a shout out. Darmy? No dismembered corpse here either. I've been looking all morning too. This is taking way too long. When are we ever gonna find Mistress Hiruka's body? Come on. We don't know for sure that she's dead. For all we know, she might just... Of course she's dead, dingus. Don't be so naive. Oh my god. What is that sprite? Once we find the body, I'll take one of her fingers from my collection. I can make it into an earring, so then we'll always be together. That was the face of all time. Alright, you do that. Upgrade class weapon. That sounds like a useful thing that I should probably keep in mind. I also think, note to self, I'm probably gonna let Darumi kill the next commander. Assuming she's able to. Okay, so on this floor, there's the library and the training room. I'll go to the training room next. Hey guys. No, hey Takumi. Came to check out this room too, huh? Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine was all about. Looks like they added some new scenarios for us to try out. They might actually be kind of fun. Want to jump in there with me sometime and we can see who gets the best score? Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Takamura seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if you really got into it. New VR training missions have been unlocked. You can access them during free time. Nice. Hi, Ima. This is so much quieter without Sirei and Shizahara around. And the atmosphere is so relaxed now that nobody's pressuring non-fighters to fight anymore. I guess everything worked out for the best after all. For you, maybe. Yeah. You can't hate Ima, though. I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of gotten over his problem with his sister. He's alright, I guess. Sure enough, this is the library. I like it. It looks nice. This is wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books, not even in the TRC's libraries. How about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books were my refuge from the world. Yeah, honestly, I can't blame you. Reading is nice whenever I get the chance to do it. I guess technically this also counts as reading, but also not at the same time. Eito doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. I guess this experience has helped bring him out of his shell. I can English. How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read, or do you have a favorite book? If you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're gonna be disappointed. I don't read, or watch TV, or play video games, or engage with any kind of media worth talking about. Sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting. That's okay. So, is it only books here? Nothing extra, like a gift-o-matic in the rec room? I don't think so. Although there are some rather unusual choices on the shelves. I think Darumi would love that. There's guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. They might teach us something that can help us against the invaders. I think that's more of your expertise than mine. That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful. Thanks, Saito. Reading study has been unlocked. You can access it during free time. Okay, so we can read during free time. I don't know what that would do, though. Taking a look at all the new rooms and facilities that were unlocked today. I think I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Free time? Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. I let out a long breath and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains were more manageable now, but I still wasn't in peak form, not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. Sleep? Is it EP time? And so I snoozed away my 19th day at Last Defense Academy in relative peace and comfort. Day 20. We're officially 1/5 of the way there. Let's go, gamers.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Why did you change that? Okay.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back, arms, legs straightening out for the first time in a while. I guess last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. That's good. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. I head to the cafeteria and see how everyone else is doing. Sounds good to me. Hello, everyone. But when I got to the cafeteria, there was nobody there.
Huh?
Guess I'm here first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast and wait for him. I sat there on my own for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone else walked in. Hello. Hi, Eito. Hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning. You're making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange for the others not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep? Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement. Really? Why'd they do that? Some of them wanted to keep snacking, others were using the new facilities, they were pretty much just doing whatever they felt like. Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little bit of both. We don't really have any authority figures here anymore, so it's like if students at a regular school were given free reign with no teachers or student council. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking we should be using this time to come up with some new strategies. I don't know. We never know when the enemy's gonna do, what the enemy's gonna do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least, not without without something to organize it all. Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you'd do a wonderful job. Me? You've got to be kidding. I'm not leader material. He really isn't. I disagree. You're considerate of others, you always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like you. Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you. I don't handle responsibility very well. Takumi's like me for real. Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader or no leader, we'll still be there for each other when it counts. That's what being friends is all about. Whatever happens, we'll be okay, right? Right. We'll find a new way to make it work. None of the others came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Eito. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our rooms. Are we gonna get free time? No Sirei, no Hiruko. Right now it's liberating. But the lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. Then again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point. Dwelling on it won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use of my time. I've got to access new places now. And after all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I'd prefer to do something active today. Free time! The garage has been unlocked, so you can now develop new skills. Nice. Use your free time wisely to develop powerful skills. From now on, you can upgrade class weapons from the VR training room and garage. Sweet. The library has been unlocked. You can now do reading study. You can raise the grade of your choice by reading books related to that subject. Oh, actually, that is useful. Since you can only choose to increase one specific grade at a time, make sure to take advantage of this option as needed. Okay, yeah, no, that's really useful. Learn Impact Stab. Attack 3, move 5. Yeah. Counter Strike. Allows use of a counter in battle. Counter. Launch a counter attack when hit by an enemy. Okay. Alright, alright. I like Impact Stab for 500 materials. That's useful. Modification complete. I now have a new attack. That's useful. Eat this. 2 damage, 6 move. I need Gym 2 for this. The army can't get buffed. You don't need it. You don't have anything. Okay, we'll just buff these 2 then. What did she say? What's transcript again? E? Perfect. You know where to find me if you need anything else. I will, Tsubasa, don't worry. I love you. She's literally my favorite so far. And that's not a title that comes lightly, because Darumi is so funny. Books on this shelf look interesting. Which ones do I want to choose? Social studies or science? I'll try reading this book today. Everything there is to know about the Tokyo residential complex. The TRC is a fortress within all-weather dome. Its size is roughly 390 square miles. I don't know anything about square miles, but I'm gonna assume that's a lot. I don't know, I never have to measure anything in square miles. It is mankind's sole residential area, based on the 23 wards of the old worlds of the city of Tokyo. Some 500,000 people live peacefully under the roof that shields the sky. On the surface, society operates under a capitalism that encourages the free market, but the wealth gap is rather small and the practice is closer to communism. The TRC's governing body is the TRC administration, whose members inherit their positions. The predecessor of the TRC, Square, was completed around Square years ago. Me too. The sponsor of the construction plan was Square. Square, who was Square at the time of, at the time set up the Square project to protect mankind from Square. I love Square. Together with their sworn friends, Square, and Square, they square a coup d'etat. I'm not reading that many squares. Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Reading this book increased your exploration by 5. Social Studies 1. Whew, today was pretty productive. I should go back and read another book for the shelf sometime. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. Once fully read, the effect of the book will decrease. Be sure to balance your reading with other student activities and giving gifts. Alright. Afternoon. Wait, I'm curious about something, because I don't think I know anything about it yet. There's Takemaru. Double gym is good. Rec room. Oh, I can talk to Tsubasa. I want to check the leisure lounge. Is there anything you can do in here? I don't remember, actually. The barrels we used to train. I'd love to break my record someday. I don't actually think you can do anything in here. Okay, well, I tried. Your experience unlocked the keyword clean. Technology went up by 6. Science 1. Nice. I have ones across the board now. I'll honestly take that. Alright, that's the end of day 20.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh?
There's a nighttime announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. I've got nothing else to do, and my body knows that when it's tired, I'll do like it says and turn in. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Okay. Day 21.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Day 21 already. I still got 79 more days to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. Yeah, we're only 6 episodes in, and we're a fifth of the way through the game. So, 6 times 5, that's like 30. 30 episodes? That's not that many. Contrary to popular belief. I mean, yeah, it would most definitely be like the longest series. No, actually, that's not true. That's not true at all. I've had a 30... Danganronpa 2 and Danganronpa V3 were both longer than 30 episodes. But still. And once I make it to the end, I'll go home. I'll see Karu again, and everything will be fine. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Now, what do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass on it today as well. I can probably find something else to do. Free time. Time will pass. Linguistics. Literacy on the TRC. The many gods of Celtic mythology. Let's read this. I'll try reading this book today. Literacy history. Literary history of the TRC. Okay. Before I check, actually, I want to make sure that my recording is going. It is. The TRC bookstores had rows of literary works from the old world that were published before Square. We were able to preserve works written by such literary masters such as Soseki Natsume, Ryunosuke Akutagawa, and Yasunari Kawabata. I can English. I can Japanese names. On the other hand, there are countless other works that have been lost. Historical novels are one example. Works based on both Japanese and international history have disappeared along with the entire genre. This was carried out by the TRC complex, that's a word, Secretariat Security Division, stating Square as the reason. Excuse me. Members of the Security Division parse through every literary work and thoroughly square everything based on humanity's previous history. Based on the security law enacted in year square of the residential complex calendar, this square was meant to square the public interest in the subject. That's too many squares. And that's also too many squares. Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Reading this book increased your literacy by 5. I'm still not freaking literary level 2. I need to be literary level 2.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
No attack today. That's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve, but the invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. But if I spent all of my time worrying about that, I'd go crazy pretty fast. I'll try to just keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from serious matters, I allowed myself to drift off. Day 22.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
Hi, Sire.
Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Now then, what should I do today? Free time. Alright, well I guess we're not doing anything today either. We got above Darumi. Ding dong. Oh, somebody's here. Is it Darumi? Usually it's Darumi or Eito. Yeah. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation on you. Oh, what are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Excuse me. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Huh, I never expected cooking to be a Gaku thing. At this point, everything's a Gaku thing. Alright, I'm in. Oh, are we doing it in the cafeteria? No, actually we're gonna be making a barbecue outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we've never could have done in the TRC. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? You've got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know. Eito left, pausing the door to give me one of his timid smiles. A barbecue, huh? Guess that could be fun. Entrance hall to schoolyard. Okay. So I guess day 23, if it's a free time day, then we'll talk to Darumi then, or we'll upgrade Darumi then. You know, lately I can't help wondering about what might be inside the defense room. Huh? We've been there for a while. We've been here for a while. Why is it only bothering you now? Once I get fixated on an idea, I find it really hard to let it go until I've seen it through. I even took one of the fire extinguishers up to the defense room door and tried to put it out. You did what? It didn't work though. Some new flames rose up to take their place right away. I never got any closer to opening the door, but I'm more curious than ever now. We can't even get inside that room. That's some impressive security. I guess purple fire really is that awesome. Alright, cool. Entrance hall. Where is everybody else? Literally only Tsubasa's on the map. Hey everybody. Gotta admit, I had my doubts, but this setup's pretty freaking sweet. I know, right? Cooking at school's already kind of a novelty. And now we're gonna do it under an open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes change to be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like you've had it rough. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty to eat, as much as you want. I'm waiting for the CG.
Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
I love Takebaru so much. Oh my god, everyone looks so cute. Except for Shoma. Poor Shoma. I mean, Shoma looks cute too, but he's so sad. Ema looks hot, as usual. Darumi has a whole kebab. I think Takebaru's just eating everything off the grill. Gaku's making stuff. Eito looks pretty happy. I also have a kebab and I think some water. I'm talking to Tsubasa, my queen. I don't know what she's eating.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
This is fun! It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
He does not care.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
But That anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
Alright.
This is chicken.
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Shoma? Is something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Oh, well... It's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure. It seems like you wanted to tell me something. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, Ito. Yeah, I'm having fun. This is a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. Of course you did. All of it? That must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look at how happy everyone is. Even Hiruko might have warmed up to us a little if she could have experienced this. I think that's a mood point. She'd never have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Ito, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of so selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It really was Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to mingle. I think I should talk to Shoma. He's right, we don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seems like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now. Talk to Shoma. This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing. You and your cold fish. Anyway.
Huh?
Hey, Shoma, did you have a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. Never mind about that. You looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay, you can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. Why? Well, I can't be sure. I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh? Oh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi. By the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Yeah! She literally is Ibuki! She's just Ibuki, dude. I love her. Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Tarumi. I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us. What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? Yeah, you're real. Yeah, for realsies. He said it so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something. You remembered something important, yeah? Let's hear it. There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid, just tell us what you know. Alright, sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. I've had a couple of those. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karuha. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Hospital? Kamakura Central Hospital. Kamakura, like Izuru? Oh my god. Kamakura, doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
Machine? Yeah, kind of like a pod or a cylinder. Just big enough to fit a person inside. I don't see where this is going. The thing is, there are machines just like that one right here in this school. What? There's a room where the lights don't turn on, right? Oh, yeah, that one.
In my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
I forgot what that room was called.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yeah, those ones. That's what they meant. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura. Huh? Sorry, there was some background noise. Sorry about that. You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back at the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. Really? That's it? You don't even remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry. I tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just a random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? How would you really forget something that important? You're right, I'm sorry, it was probably just a dream. The hell, after all that? What about this? Kamakura Central Hospital. Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? Yes, it's fine, I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different? I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard that the hospital, of that hospital if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me. Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apology for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm gonna go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder. Okay. Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Poor Shoma. Shoma. So, what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. I really don't think it's a silly dream. I think Ima's wrong. A silly dream. Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Mariko marinade? Who? Famous how? Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style. My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. Aw, she's trying to be with me. That's cute. I barbecued. The barbecue lasted for the rest of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. I'm so full. I'll never even look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe would happy days like this become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I wanted to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked at my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... Uh-oh? Are we good? They're playing Claire de Lune.
What's that you're reading?
Cute art? Okay. It's Karawa again.
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
It just looks like she's reading statistics.
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
Funny.
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
I can't even blame him, because honestly, it kinda is. Like, he's not wrong. I hate spring with a burning passion. But that's just because, like, I have allergies, and spring, where I live, is very much an allergy season. Oh my god. I'm allergic to pollen, because, like, I'm normal. I think. And, yeah, no, there's so much pollen here. I hate it. Winter's peak, fall is peak. Summer's alright. I don't mind summer. It's just spring. I hate spring.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
That's the wrong button. Wait, scroll wheel? Wait, hold on. Scroll wheel sends me to main menu? What the hell?
You're so boring, Tacky. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
The way he said that. You're so weird, man. Okay. Day 23. Day 24. I slept for a whole 2 days? What?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
I slept for 2 straight days. Damn, dude. Oh, it's raining. Whoa. I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either, the sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many on the ground that was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be rain. That rain stuff Karo told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it, but now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I better make a break for it and get outside and get inside quick. Enter school. Shoma? Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold. Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? I've seen some of the others today, but none of them came out of their rooms all day yesterday. None of us? Not for a whole day. Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning and no one else was there. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. So that 24th day wasn't a mistake. You guys! Takemaru? We got trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We've got real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Huh? Takemaru tore away toward the dorm room, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. What the heck? The fridge is open. What could have happened? What's the big problem? Inspected the giant refrigerator. That's... I can smell burning. Why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, no way, I don't believe this. I checked the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way I could have caught fire again. Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety's top priority for all the kitchen staff. They drilled that into me every place I worked in. Even the dive bars. Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp. Everything? Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the fridge, and there's no saving any of it. So then, we have to make through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. An inconvenience, we're all gonna starve to death. But we're immortal, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. That's a fate worse than death. More importantly, how did the fire start inside the fridge of all places? We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're not, you're the one who did this. Huh? Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny that he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. That or you're just dumb. Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. It's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Kinsaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that had something to do with it. It could have been the food, or the drink. But if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept for so long, and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us get sedatives? She didn't think of that. Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe. You will never not be funny to me. Just Kako having an aneurysm. And then she, like, turns on, whatever. I don't know. Alright, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food? Are you you use some kind of secret ingredient that to that special marinade of yours?
Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse me without someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in our food? Siri might have put them in there, in case anyone stepped out of line and needed a way to subdue them. That's gotta be it. Sounds like some kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got it, put to sleep that way. I'm glad we can all agree. Case closed. Then how do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I don't know, but what I do know is I should take another water break. Anyway, I agree, but I don't think any of us would be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The sob that offended Sirei, that offed Sirei and disappeared. Disappeared. Yeah, I can English. Mistress Hiruko obviously didn't care about the consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed? If it wasn't an accident, or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Is it that guy? Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone. Yeah! You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down. I mean, we need to find a replacement food source. Some of us can search the school. But I also want to use us to form teams to look beyond the wall. we might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? Not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those. Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on the school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning. And I sleep in them. Oh, interesting. The rest of us will split up into 2 groups and search the area outside the Wall of Fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru and Darumi I'll take with to the other side. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away. Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's gonna be all over if we can't find a thing. Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Move out. We made a dash for the entrance hall. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. Yeah, that guy? I don't know if you'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times to the point where I know it's not a dream or a coincidence. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has a right to know.
Hey!
Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I've taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone all about the strange, apparition I'd seen. About a boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy. So you're saying the school is haunted? That's a sprite. Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. Oops. I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. Huh? But what was it? Some kind of invader or something? I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food and getting rid of Sirei. And Hiruko too. Eito, what's wrong? Sorry. The idea that the enemy was inside the school it's a lot to process. I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us. I told you to knock that off. We can't decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sheesh, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Ooh, I like the music. I wish it told me what the song was like it did in Danganronpa 2 or Danganronpa V3. What now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful? Yeah, I guess. Sheesh, why'd our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy. You know we always gotta risk it, right? We always gotta risk it. Come on, is there any presents or no? 1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
I got a bottle. Let's go, gamers. I got a bottle.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Ow, I got hit by a metal pipe. Put a funny sound there. And I'm dreaming about Karwa now. Okay. What am I doing, bro? Karwa's so cute, bro.
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry! I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I? Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
Okay.
I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
You're so mean, Takumi.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
Right here? In public? Oh, okay. I'll say it. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good.
That was very easy.
Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course! A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own. Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible.
So
Put
cute,
yourself
bro.
in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
Huh?
Just taking a picture of every reaction. Go me.
If I forgot about you. If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger, what would you do then?
What are you getting at, Kadoa?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
I feel like that's gonna be a thing at some point. Day 25. Is her memory gonna get, like, wiped when we see her again? Am I good? Oh god, Huh, where am I? Ow. Dude. When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got here or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? How? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm. So what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually, I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Kaku were gone. Somehow, I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? Probably looking for me. I need to go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy without a fire extinguisher. I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body won't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, I started to drift off again. There he goes. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Sirei? Sirei? That's not Sirei. Wait, that's the other Splimbo thing on the cover of the game. I hate how it looks. I hate this thing so much. I hate its stupid mouth. I hate its stupid face. Day 26. Day 27. Day 28. Oh god. Am I good? We just skipped 3 days. This is the most progress we've ever made in a single episode. We started off on, like, day 18. Actually, no, I think it's... We started on, like, 16. It's been... We did over 10 days. And I mean, I could still keep going. Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in a bed. A bed in a room. This doesn't look like my room. I'm not in my room. A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right, though. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click, and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior.
Feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
A little gray blob came scurrying over to me. My brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Sirei. Who are you? Indeed. I'm often told we look alike. But, as you say, I'm not the Honorable Sirei. I don't have a voice for you yet. I can't do that. Likewise, this is not your room. Back at the last Defense Academy, this is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy. Honorable Sirei, second to last? You are from the main campus, are you not? With the class armor? You could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness. You mean you saved me? You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split. I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later. I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long. You called this second to last Defense Academy, didn't you? What is this place, and who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta. They were only simple rice balls, but at the sight of them, they made my mouth water. I felt like I haven't eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about whether, where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoved the onigiri into my mouth, desperate to sate my hunger. It does my heart good to see a young man enjoying their food, so... But I imagine you'll be waiting now that you know this place, You'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well. What others? The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go in and invite you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find your way out without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours. Interesting. Okay. With that said, the strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs a blur beneath him. Him or her? Them. Because I'm inclusive like that. Hello. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent and everyone who was there turned to look at me. Hello? Oh.
Huh? Who?
I like you guys. Okay, let's look at them. Okay, we have Timu Sirei. We got another blue hair, creepy looking person. I like his outfit though. It's kind of... He's giving Korekiyo without the Korekiyo. We have a girl with a sword. She's cute. I like her. She got the freaking J's on, bro. A samurai with J's. Or it's like a swordswoman with J's. And then we have a... Is it a pumpkin or a tomato? I think it's a tomato. Like an unripe tomato. Like, it's creepy. I like it. It's a girl, because it's a skirt. Or they're just trying to be slay like that.
Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about,
Did I take a picture? I don't remember. I'll take another one just in case.
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
Huh?
Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh? Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
Who's who?
2 days.
I was out that long?
I'm gonna assume the first guy that was talking was this guy, the blue one. Who was just talking? Was it the tomato or the sword girl?
Now, where's my thanks?
What?
Being the most highborn member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me.
Who's saying that? I don't know which female voice belongs to who yet.
So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it. Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide. I demand proper gratitude.
Who the frick is talking, bro?
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
Good point. Okay, who are you guys? I also like this room. This room is
Now,
pink, bro.
now, young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start.
Your name is Nigo?
I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy.
I really don't like you.
In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it. Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, so I am speaking my own voice.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori.
I love her already. Who is this? She's adorable.
She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior.
I love her. Who is this?
You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Kiyoshika Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Okay, so you're the voice that belongs to... Okay, so the tomato one's... the tomato one's the one who's got beef with me already. Okay, got it. Anyway, Kiyoshika Magadori. I love her.
Thanks.
She's so cute.
Same here.
She's so cute. Oh my god. I am folding under zero pressure. She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
No clue.
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
I got hit with a metal pipe.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
A disease? Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like.
Ah, yes. Migraine. As bad as cancer.
Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine! Migraine! In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
Okay, I don't know if that last part has anything to do with it, but that's a screenshot, and two, you're awesome. I can't tell if you're gaslighting me, or you're just so out of the loop that you just think that's what that means.
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable disease? Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
Oh. So her name's Kurara? I'm probably saying that wrong.
As you can see, Kiyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking, but her heart is in the right place.
That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on, this is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating family history. So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
I am. But, carry on.
Hey, how's it going?
I like him. He looks like Rantaro if he got if he went to like a really bad reviewed Supercuts. But I like him. He's cool. Yugamu Omokage. Nice.
You're an assassin?
Yeah, it's the family business. I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, you know, experimented on.
What? What did they do to you?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal. I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
I think someone has been watching too much anime anyway.
What?
Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff. And a little mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level. The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty. And everyone's unique, you know? Why should their deaths be any different? Like, right now I have so many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting, poisoning, suffocation. Which one would bring out the best in you? This is why I love meeting new people.
I think you have problems, but like, you seem cool enough to the point where I can let it slide.
Just for the record though, this is purely hypothetical. I'd never go that far with someone I just met.
Alright, so this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Darmy. Anyway, now that I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I want to mess with. That Darmy and this guy should, like, meet. Low-key. I feel like they'd get along. They also, like, look like they could be related. You could tell me that and I wouldn't blame, I would, like, agree. Or, like, assume you're right. Not bullshitting. I can English. Or maybe that's just the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear, is Miss Kurara Osuzuki.
Okay, let me take a look at the drip check. Not gonna lie. This bangs. This is amazing.
She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families.
Okay, so she's the Togami of the game.
Bow your head, peasant!
I kinda like it though. I think the tomato head makes it funny. Kurara Usuzuki. I said that wrong probably. But I like her. And her tomato ass.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you? Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions! Slit your throat! And repent for your hubris in hell!
The voice does not match the evil tomato, but okay. Where did all that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much? No, it's just her. I don't even think Togami told anyone to off themselves.
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member, but she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real cutie, too.
Okay.
And she's just as cute on the inside.
I don't want to know what you mean by that.
By which I mean her personality, you know? I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
I don't like the way you, like, phrased any of that. Okay.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Sumino.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
Damn, okay. That's a line of all time.
Can't I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here. But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus? I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Circe stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges. Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
He doesn't know what happened to Circe? Looks like I'll have to break it to him. Talk to Nigo.
Well, it's kind of a long story. I guess it all started when...
But before I could go on, the door to the gym swung open and a bright, cheery voice cut across me.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
New person? Huh? When I heard it, my whole body tensed up and my heart started beating like crazy. Oh? I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. Karua? Karua? Oh, she's not gonna remember me, right? She's not gonna remember me? Oh, oops. Turn the volume up a little bit. My bad. But it couldn't be, could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door. When I saw who had just walked in, my heart beat even faster. So fast I thought it might burst out of my chest.
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
Oh my god. She's adorable. It's Karua, guys.
Of course we worried. How many times have we told you not to venture beyond the school without an escort?
Her voice is weird to me. Kiyoshika? Kiyoshika? Kiyoshika. I'm still trying to figure out how to say your name. Anyway, she sounds like British, but not at the same time. It's like she's trying to be proper. That might just be me.
I'm sorry. I just thought I might be able to find some kind of clue, no matter how small. I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there somewhere. Ah, it's you! Wow, you're finally awake. Are you feeling better? We've been taking care of you the best we can, but it was starting to seem like you'd never come around.
She's so cute, gang. She's just like...
Mr. Sumino? Something the matter?
Karua.
The moment I said her name, the dam broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore. That's a screenshot.
Karua! You're alright? What are you doing here? They haven't been making you fight too, have they?
Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
I don't think she remembers him.
What do you mean? What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karua.
And why do you keep calling me Karua? I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, she doesn't... Wait, does she not know her name? Wait, what?
Huh?
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karua person you keep talking about.
Oh. Who are you then?
My name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See? Our names aren't even similar.
Nozomi Kirifuji. She's so cute, gang. Okay, so this is not Karua. Okay. Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle's a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember it. How could you two completely unrelated people look so alike? You are Karua. Stop fooling around. You got me okay. You had your fun, so please just... But before I could say anything more, a metallic sound rang out, and the next thing I knew, somebody had a blade pressed to my throat. Oh. Be forewarned. My holy Jumanji sword is a sacred blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I still don't know how to do a voice for you. I'm not the one who desires who I cut down with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Hence, I ask thee, holy Jumanji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart? Oh, he totally does, the wickedest. Haven't we met somewhere before? Oldest pickup line in the book? I've seen frauders, the cheap suit sucker, and tons of hapless victims that way. Let's not forget the impropriety, I can English, of touching a girl without her consent. Why would you do that if not to stain Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluids? What kind of fluids? That's a screenshot. Are you good? The indecent kind, trust me, Kiyoshika. You'll be doing the world a favor by separating his oaf's head from his body. That's quite enough. There will be no beheadings here today. Mr. Sumino, I really must insist that you calm down. This young lady is Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us have ever heard of this Karoi you speak of. You've got it all wrong, old boy. It's time you accepted that. I was wrong? You're not... They're all saying this girl isn't Karoha. Is that true? Did they just look the same? How is that possible? They're completely identical. What's going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual. What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now? I still can't believe it. I won't. But if I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to lock me up, or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry, I made a mistake. Guess I got carried away. I'm still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out. And you look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you, after all this time, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. Sorry. It's okay. You just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've just been through a lot. You shouldn't be so lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. Unattractive, damn. You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone, Kurara. Including me, apparently. If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the Holy Jumanji sword need not spill blood today. A true warrior falls for justice, not blind revenge. With a flourish, Kiyoshika finally sheathed her sword. And I breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh, why is she carrying a katana around anyway?
Oh.
She's like Peko for real. For real, she might be new wife. I don't know. Again, I still like Tsubasa a lot. Yeah, the girls here can be kind of intense. You gotta be careful around them. Yeah, he's the only dude here. You do a little thing where you walk around the school naked and suddenly everyone's all off with his head. I think that's just a you thing. What kind of degenerate wanders around in a public space in the buff? Do you have any shame? Were you letting it all hang out? So, 'twas a sight I'll never forget. You watched that? Is something wrong? No, sorry, it's nothing. She and Karo may not look may look and sound the same, but I'm starting to see how different they are personality-wise. That still doesn't explain all the similarities, though. So, what are you gonna do now, Takumi? Huh? You could stay and fight the invaders with us if you want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. Not because I'm planning on checking you out in the bath or anything like that. I don't know where you get such an idea. Okay. I mean, if I'm gonna sneak it... Okay. I'm not gonna read that. Nothing about what he said makes me want to stay. Naturally, I wouldn't... It would be an honor to have you join our ranks, but I'm afraid that simply won't do. We have a plan in place, and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy. You will? You mean I can get back to Last Defense Academy from here? Yes, indeed, by using a certain transport method, we can get you there in less than a day. Transport? What transport method is that? Why, the school's bus, of course. We have a special model parked in our garage. What, like an actual bus? Do you have one? Why do you have one of those? Sometimes it's necessary for us to travel farther, afield for our special missions than the like. That was meant to be classified information. I can't say anything around you, can I? I didn't say anything. You said that yourself. I'm just gonna ignore that. At any rate, it sounds like I'll be going back soon. Honestly, I don't know how to feel right now. I'm worried about the others, of course, but this will mean leaving her, too. We can give you some of our surplus food and supplies to take with you. This is what you ventured out in the first place. Alright, thanks. That'd be a big help. Isn't that taking hospitality too far? Why should we waste our hard-earned supplies on this funny page's reject and his goofball friends? I love Kurara so much. That's rich coming from someone like her. We need everyone in both academies to do their part, for all the efforts will be for naught. What does that mean exactly? Losing the Honorable Sirei would be a considerable blow to the war effort. It means we'll need to completely overhaul our strategy going forward. You mean Sirei was the one in charge of everything before? I guess he's so afraid of leaking more secrets that he's just not gonna answer. When are we gonna leave? Right now? No, I think a little late in the day. I think it's a little late in the day for that. I'll need to get the supply packages together too. It's morning. Let's set for departure for tomorrow morning. Does that work for you, Mr. Sumino? Yeah, that's fine with me. Tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I'll be able to talk with Nozomi some more before then. I need to be sure about whether she's really Karuwa or not. I won't feel right about leaving if I can't get it straight first. All this time, my main reason for fighting has been so I could see Karuwa again. And now... Hey, peasant, take those filthy eyes of yours off Nozomi. Huh? I see the way you're looking at her. The way you gaze... Your gaze roams up and down her... Bruh. You're already fantasizing about all the indecent things you want to do to her, aren't you? Okay, bruh. I'm literally just, like, thinking thoughts that are normal, and you're just, like, trying to incriminate me, man. Of course not. You better lock your door tonight. Okay. You wouldn't want this lech? Lech. English words. Lech casting his splooge spell on you. Bro, what are these? I can stand guard for you. I will cleft the That's a word I have never seen either. Miscreant in twain with the first sign of trouble. I can't understand you, but I can understand that you don't want me near Nozomi, and that's fine. Well, this stinks. Don't sweat it, man. You know how girls love threats of violence. How about you come grab a bite with me tonight? Maybe after you can come back to my room and I'll demonstrate some of my favorite give you a relaxing massage. I don't want to do anything with him.
Hey!
I think I'll pass. The fact that Nozomi's the most normal person. If I couldn't talk to Nozomi, I wanted to be alone. I took some food back to the room I had been assigned to me and had ate it there. New, fresh faces, though. That's pretty hype, I guess. No matter how much I tried to relax or distract myself, there was only one thing on my mind. It was Nozomi. She's so cute. She's so cute. Ah, she's so pretty. I'm so upset. The resemblance was uncanny. She and Karuwa could be twins. They have different last names, but after Danganronpa, we learned that doesn't matter. No, it went beyond that. Apart from the hairstyle, their appearance, speech, and body language were all exactly the same. It couldn't be a coincidence. All the logical arguments in the world couldn't convince me otherwise. I feel like I'm the guy from, like, the Bay Harbor Butcher. Like, the investigator guy. I never watched that movie. I just know the memes. Then again, Nozomi is so calm and stoic. Karuwa would probably be freaking out if she were here right now. And if she really were Karuwa, why would she hide it from me? Amnesia. Wow, I pre-fired that. Holy crap. And then... Okay, so we have 14 of the 16 characters. So we're missing Moko and some other person. Probably a boy. Because that would balance it out if Moko's a girl, which I believe she is. So I can't let it end like this. I just can't leave without finding out the truth. I've been sitting in bed, but I got up. It was time for me to take action. I had to clear things up, or I'll always have it hanging over me. I have to talk to her alone. If I have to get cleft in twain to get to her, so be it. I can always come back with the Revivomatic anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what Nozomi has to say. Leave room. Okay. I'll play until nighttime this episode. Feel my... You know what? I think we'll end this episode here. I don't like ending episodes in the middle of days. I've always done it at the end of the day. But at this point, bro... This video, I think, has been 3 hours long. And I don't want to have a 3-hour long episode because it's going to be edited down to only miss like an hour. So I think it's in our best interest to save. Day 18, day 28. We did 10 days this episode. That's insane. Alright, I'll see you all in main menu. Peace out, Girl Scout. Okay. Thank you all for watching this episode of the 100-Line Last Defense Academy. I hope you all enjoyed it. Boy, we did a lot today. We progressed through a 10th of the game's days over the course of one episode. So, that's awesome. We met 6 new characters? 5, 6? Nigo and 4 other people. Yeah. So, 5 characters. So we met 4 new units, which I'm going to assume we're going to be taking a spin next episode. off rip, which, you know, isn't bad. I'm always down to have a challenge off rip. Again, I kind of talked a lot about what you can expect coming forward at the end of the last episode, so I guess I'll just do a little bit more of that. Episode 11 of Infinite Lore has been officially started. I would say we're roughly about a fourth of the way done with it already. On top of that, we also have the Infinite Let's Play fully released. The last episode came out today, at the time of recording this, which is a Sunday the 28th. So you have that to look forward to if you like watching my Minecraft content. I actually recommend you do that, because we have a new Minecraft Let's Play starting soon, and you might like it. But that will begin once Infinite Lore is over and Season 9 of PenguinCraft actually finishes development. So yeah, I would say in about a week or less, you can expect Infinite Episode 11 to come out for the lore side. And the only other thing of interest that I can say you can look forward to, other than that, coming soon, is maybe, like, another episode of 100 Line. I have a doctor's appointment early in the morning tomorrow, but that's the only thing I have going on tomorrow. So, I might record 100 Line again for 3 days in a row. We might actually steamroll through this. It took us 6 months to do like a 30-episode series with Danganronpa V3. We might get through a 30-episode series really quick. I wouldn't promise by the end of the year, but we're already like almost a third of the way through the game. And it's not even the end of September yet. We still have 3 months until the end of the year. So if I can manage to do a lot of 100 Line content over the course of like the next 3 months, we might actually be able to beat the game by the end of the year, which would be really cool. But that's all I have to say as of now. So with that being said, I'm gonna sign off here. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you guys the next time I upload. Bye! Oh my god, Kiyoshika and Nozomi are so cute, bro. Oh my god.